Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to take things at a nice steady pace today because we're looking at two very small English words where the order, well, it matters completely.
Right off the bat, let's compare two sentences. On the left, we've got, "This bag is too heavy." And on the right, "This bag is light enough." Notice those words too and enough? They're tiny, right? But as you'll see today, understanding their correct order is literally the secret to mastering them.
Section 1, Meaning and the Meter, Measuring the Amount. Okay, let's dive into this. Before we memorize any rules, we really need to look at what these words actually mean and how exactly we measure amounts in English. Let's walk through this visual amount meter. It shows the exact scale of how we measure things. Down at step 1 on the far left, we're at not enough. Moving up to step 2 in the green center, we hit enough. And finally, jumping up to step 3 on the right, we reach too much. Keeping this little scale in your head is going to help everything else just click into place. So first, let's clearly define the word too. When we use too in a sentence, it basically means we have more than needed or, honestly, more than is good for us. It usually describes an excess of something. Think of a cup of hot water just overflowing and spilling all over the table. That is too much water. Now, let's look at enough. Enough simply means the right amount. When we say we have enough of something, we're emphasizing that we have the exact amount we need for the situation. No extra, and we're not missing anything either. It's exactly right. No more, no less. Section 2, the word order rules, building the blocks. Now that we know exactly what they mean, get your notes ready. We're going to look at the precise formulas you need to use these words correctly every single time you speak or write. You know, what's really interesting here is how simple the structures actually are once you see them visually. We have 3 word order blocks that make up our core rule. Check out bullet 1, to plus adjective. Bullet 2, adjective plus enough. And bullet 3, enough plus noun. These 3 little blocks, they're the whole foundation. Let's look at our first everyday example. The tea is too hot. Look closely at the word too. See how it comes right before the adjective hot? Too hot. When you use too, it absolutely must stand right in front of the describing word. Okay, let's read the second example together, nice and slowly. The box is not big enough. Did you notice the shift there? Here, the word enough follows right after the adjective big. Big enough. You would never ever say enough big. The adjective has to come first. Now for our third rule, we have enough chairs. The word chairs is a noun, right? It's a physical thing. Well, when we deal with a noun like chairs, the word enough comes first. Enough chairs. Let's look at 2 more quick examples using some everyday concepts. We have enough money, and we have enough time. Money and time are both nouns. So just like the chairs we talked about, the word enough steps right in front of them. Section 3, Spotting the mistakes, right versus wrong. Let's move along and see how this builds. We're going to look at a super common mistake that English learners make. Training your eyes to spot these errors is going to make your English incredibly sharp. Let's compare these two directly. Over on the left side, we've got a big red X next to the sentence, "The room is enough big." This is the wrong word order, because big is an adjective. And this brilliantly illustrates our rule when we look at the right side. See that green check mark next to the correct sentence? The room is big enough. The adjective plus enough pattern is the right choice every single time. Section 4, 3-question challenge. Test your knowledge. Okay, I think you're ready. Let's step up to a 3-question challenge to test your memory on these rules. For each question, I'm going to read it aloud and give you a brief second to think of your answer before I reveal the solution. Let's get into it. Here's question 1. How would you fix the mistake in this sentence? The test was enough easy. Take a moment to think about it. And here's the correct fix. The test was easy enough. Remember our rule from earlier? Easy is an adjective, so the word enough absolutely must come after it. Great job if you got that one right. Let's try question 2. Fill in the blank in this sentence. We do not have blank time. Think you know it? Let's see the complete sentence. We do not have enough time. So, the crucial point here is that the word time is a noun. And because it's a noun, it needs the word enough placed right before it. Okay, here's your final challenge. Choose the correct word to finish this sentence. The soup is too salty, or the soup is enough salty. Which one sounds correct to you? Let's check the correct answer. The soup is too salty. The word salty is an adjective, and in this case, the soup has way more salt than needed, right? So the word too goes right in front of our adjective.
Section 5. Final review card. Save these patterns. You've done a fantastic job following along today. For our final step, grab your cameras or get ready to take a screenshot of the next slide. You'll definitely want to keep these rules in your study notes forever.
Here's your final review card. Let's look at the patterns in the table one last time. Row 1, 2, plus adjective. The tea is too hot. Row 2, adjective plus enough. The box is not big enough. And row 3, enough plus noun. We have enough chairs. Go ahead and snap a picture of this slide. Before we wrap up, I really want you to ask yourself, how much more confident will you sound when speaking English now that you don't have to guess where to put these two tiny words? Mastering this one small detail completely elevates your fluency. Keep practicing these patterns, and I'll see you in the next explainer.